Hello. Okay, so for this final part, I'd say in the natural look series, which this is a little bit more than I would probably wear naturally, but this is kind of what I'm calling it, I guess, because I'm not wearing a ton of makeup for me, because I like to put on a lot of makeup. I'm going to do my eyes. So this is probably going to be a little bit different than what you have seen before. And I'm just going to give a disclaimer that this is not for everyone. So maybe please don't try this at home. I've just been doing this my entire life. I've been wearing makeup. I try to get away from it, but I just can't. So try not to be shocked. So I'm lucky to have long lashes already. You can kind of see they're just really, really light. So if I don't have makeup on, I always say I look like a boy. I've been yelled at many a time for that, but they are long and they do curl up already. So I'm lucky. I'm starting off good, but above average, I'd say. I rarely curl my lashes, but if I do, I just have, I think this is like an old Revlon or something. I don't even, because I don't use it. But I'll show how I do it just in case you need to. And I always, to me, people that put on mascara and then curl, like, I understand why you do that. You're trying to get the thickness and the stickiness to use it. I understand that. For me, I tried that one time and it ripped out a bunch of my eyelashes. So if you're ripping out eyelashes doing that, stop doing that. And you can just do it before. I did show another trick where you can heat up the curling iron. You don't want to make it like, sorry, the curler. You don't want to make it like scalding because you don't want to burn your eyes. But if you warm up the pad enough, it will essentially act as like a curling iron, how you would curl your hair, where it's warm, curls it. You need to do that, but that's another tip. So if you do need to curl, just, get in there, be kind of gentle, get as close. Oh, actually, I always brush mine first with actually the brow brush. Kind of get them in place a little bit because my eyelashes are long, but they're really flimsy. So then I put this as close to the lash line as I can get without pinching myself. And just hold and push for a little bit. And then honestly, sometimes I'll like raise it up a little bit and do it one more time. Same thing. And this, my left eye is always my good eye. And my right eye is always my trouble eye. And I have a lot of breakage always my entire life on my right eye. I don't know why. Same thing. I brush them, kind of put them in place, squeeze, then I lift up a little bit, squeeze again. And that's it. I don't ever really notice a big difference, but that's just me. I swear by our unique eyeliner pencils. I have, like I said, I have combination skin, but a lot of the time my skin gets really oily. So any eyeshadows or anything I've ever worn gets that nasty crease until I got this. I'm not gonna lie, at first I didn't love it because it is a pencil. So people that are used to like creams or like the liquid liner, you might not love it at first, but I love how it doesn't smudge, but it's also not waterproof. So I'm not like scrubbing it off my eyes, ripping out eyelashes, hurting the sensitive eye skin around it. It comes off with, especially the new Shine Wipes, it just wipes right off. So so soft and sensitive, but it lasts all day. So I usually, I'm going to be making the ugliest faces in this video, so I apologize. I'm going to make my mascara face and my eye makeup face. So essentially I just start lightly because you don't want to press too hard. So I just do it like a couple times and I'm getting a pretty thin line with the pencil. So I just this is just some light, I use, what color is this? This is Proper, which is essentially just like the light brown. Because I like brown on my eyes because I think black is a little too harsh. Especially for like day wear. Well, and I have a lot fairer skin, so. And then, so I do that, and I usually do that on both eyes. Just do like the actual eye part. I don't know, am I blocking it? I'm not very good at these videos. Sorry. So I just go like slowly over my eye. As close to the lash as I can get. There. Okay. Then I use pretty much the same. I use that Feisty concealer that I used on my brows, and I put it in the lid, and then I use our rose water, which is, just smells so good. And I spray like one spray into the cap with the Feisty Concealer, and I use same thing, that same brush that I used for my eyebrows, the liner shader brush. And you don't want it to be too thin, and it dries really fast, so you want to kind of move fast and be prepared. But you want to make like a little like concoction in there. It's kind of hard to see. And then I always like a little bit of a winged look on me. So you essentially just kind of take this and you just kind of wing it up. And you can kind of press it again if you want like a darker look into the lash line. That's essentially how you get your liquid liner look. Right there. And then I needed to turn it around. There you go. You can make it as thick or thin as you want. This little thing is awesome. There we go. There's my little, not the greatest lighting, sorry. There's my little wing. Same thing, other eye. So I usually kind of just like, almost like a stamp where I want it, which is kind of nice. So you're not having to just kind of like freehand draw, because I cannot do that. And then you can kind of just like fill it in wherever you want it. And then same thing, I kind of just like press the remainder in my like lash line. So I'm not a makeup artist, obviously, but I like what that does for me. Okay, so I've done that part. So you can kind of see I have like a nice, and the wing look for me is because it almost, it like adds to me it opens up my eye. I don't know what I'm trying to say. To me, sorry, I'm like dying of heat. I had to turn my fan on. Okay. To me, it like opens up my eye like on the edges. So it makes your eyes look a little bit bigger. And then when you put the mascara over, it will essentially like make it look a lot thicker on the outsides where you may need a little bit more. Okay, so that's my liner. That's the eyeliner. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop this video here and do a whole separate one on just mascara because I'm already at 8 minutes. And the mascara one's gonna be long. So another tip that I was doing too, I'll just stick this one to the eyeliner and the next one I do will be mascara. Something that I'm loving, because I have pretty deep brown eyes, is the color, I think it's Regal. Let me grab it. Yeah, it's called Regal. It's this beautiful, like, such a pretty purple color. And what I was doing, so anytime I go get a picture taken, what I'll do is I'll do my liner so it's like set, and then I'll take the same thing, the same brush, and I'll do it with the dry Regal, and essentially same thing. I'll put a little bit in the lid, and then I'll just kind of, you get quite, I mean, just everything lasts and goes such a long way with Unique. But then I'll just essentially kind of on top of the liner line, like, let me see if I can show you. I'll just like kind of press it. It's like you won't even probably be able to see it in. It's just kind of like subtle, which is like the point. So then you get like, for brown eyes, like purple is really good. It kind of brings out like the hazel in your eyes. So the same thing, you just kind of do it on top of the liner line. I don't know, just kind of, for me, just kind of makes my eyes sparkle. So I love that. So we'll stick to that, and you can do that with any color. I've done it with green, with pink. It's just kind of fun to play with the different lines and liners in your eye. So that's all I'm going to do for liner today, and how to use the different styles. Like I said, I use the Moodstruck Precision Pencil Eyeliner in Proper. That's what this was. and it will literally stay like this all day. And then I just used, again, the concealer in Feisty, put it in the lid, added some, like 1 spray of the rose water, which is so multi-purpose anyway, and then used it for my winged look. And that will stay like, look, I'm touching it, it's not even moving. So that will be great, but it'll come off really easy. And then that's it. The next video I do, I'll do the mascara next. Thanks, bye. Let me know if you have any questions.